not be a monumental confrontation, but it takes place in a dramatic setting. Riddick Bowe outdoors in RFK Stadium, defending his heavyweight championship against Jesse Ferguson. Ferguson not ranked in the top 10 by the three governing bodies, which...
We didn't have a TV for up until I was 21. I left and joined the service. We just listened to the radio and my daddy. That was it. And that was hard.
To escape the sweltering tobacco fields, Jesse joined the Marines, and there, at the relatively advanced age of 22, he learned to box. Success came quickly, and soon Jesse was a pro, thrown into the ring with top contender Carl the Truth Williams after just 13 pro fights. He got knocked out, and 2 fights later met teenage phenomenon Mike Tyson. He'll forever be remembered for what Tyson said after this fight, that he had attempted to uppercut Ferguson's nose bone right through his brain.
He was a little thug, you know. That's the only thing he knew, was how to fight and how to hurt people. And I'm in the fight game, and that can happen to me. So it really didn't have a factor on me at all.
The Tyson fight had one indelible effect. In the eyes of the voters, Ferguson was reduced in status from contender to opponent. For the next 6 years, he barnstormed the country, winning 4 and losing 7 against a collection of contenders and up-and-comers. He also served as a sparring partner to make ends meet.
When you spar with Mike Tyson, you don't walk in the ring and say, and his corner says, just go to his body. His corner says, survive. And that's what you have to do. When you spar, Razor Ruddock the same way, Lennox Lewis, Michael Moore, you have to do all those things. You don't just go to their body or just use jabs. You have to fight to survive.
In February, Jesse the Boogeyman Ferguson finally lived up to his nickname by soundly decisioning Ray Mercer. He ruined Mercer's shot at a title. Reports that Mercer attempted to bribe Jesse during the fight were never substantiated. And suddenly, Ferguson was next in line for Bowe.
Back in the old days, when you beat a top contender, and the guy who beat the top contender normally gets a title shot. Well, today, that doesn't happen.
Initial sentiment wasn't entirely cynical. Ferguson seemed due for a shot, even though he was known as a career sparring partner. With the politics of boxing screaming no, Riddick Bowe was watching.
Let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds of boxing for the heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks trimmed in white. After training at the House of Pain gym in Newark, New Jersey, he comes in at a hard and ready weight of 224 pounds. His hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His professional record, 19 victories against 9 defeats. And his left hook has earned him 13 KOs. He's ranked number 12 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cinderella Challenger, Jesse Boogeyman Ferguson. And across the ring, his opponent in the red corner. Wearing white trunks with red trim, he weighs in tonight at 244 pounds. He comes into the ring as an adopted son of the D.C. area by way of the main streets of Brooklyn, New York. He's a 1988 Olympic silver medalist with a professional record of 33-0, 28 knockouts. 18 of his KOs came by the second round, and 12 went down in the very first round. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe.
Send him out of here. All right, let's go. Okay, gentlemen, I've already gone over the rules with you. Let me just remind you. I want a good, clean fight, and you ought to obey my commands at all times. You have any questions at this time? Okay, shake hands now. Take your corners. Good luck to you both.
Ferguson said before this fight, Jim and Gil, that if he goes out and won, he doesn't want the money. I've never heard such motivation to get through a round in my life.
Sounds pretty good to me, too. Ferguson claims that he bet $10,000 on himself in Las Vegas at odds of 32-1.
Not understanding that if he wins the fight, it's worth millions and millions and millions.
And if he loses the fight in the first round, he won't be able to pay the $10,000.
Jesse Ferguson's trainer tells us that his fighter is conditioned to throw 300 punches around. That, of course, is a physical impossibility. But the trainer claims that they will be trying to throw 100 punches around at Riddick Bowe.
Well, he has to get through that left jab of Riddick Bowe to throw any kind of a punch. And there's Bowe already snapping that left jab out. There it is again and again.
And Ferguson himself admits that he can't stay out there at the end of Bowe's jab. He's going to have to find a way to get inside of it. You go inside, then you face the prospect of the uppercut. And Bowe throws the uppercut there. Ferguson landing a left hook.
And a right hand. Good solid right hand by Jesse Ferguson.
By my calculation, Gil, Jesse doesn't have a lot of punching power.
No, Riddick Bowe has the edge, punching power, hand speed, every which way. But motivation and determination can be big factors in a fight.
Solid left hook for Bowe. Ferguson stepping in, trying to get into close quarters where he thinks he can be effective. For a big man, Bowe is surprisingly good in tight.
Well, that's all that teaching. Eddie Futch has really made a remarkable fighter out of Riddick Bowe.
Uppercut for Ferguson. Bowe answers with an uppercut of his own.
Both fighters throw very, very good right-hand uppercuts on the inside. But Bowe's is better, in my opinion, and stronger.
Gil, as a career sparring partner, Jesse Ferguson has been paid much of his life to take punishment. Is that a unique qualification for stretching this fight out?
Well, we talk about sparring partner mentality, but again, Ferguson assured us yesterday when we interviewed him that he said he's going all out in this fight. He doesn't have any kind of sparring partner mentality. There's that uppercut of Bowe's again, setting up, and a good left hook by Riddick Bowe.
Ferguson stunned by the left hook. Not defending himself as well now. Bowe looking for a chance to pop it again, and the jab is dominant.
And there's the right hand uppercut inside by Riddick Bowe.
Good left hook in close by Riddick Bowe.
Set up by the uppercut again, Jim.
Bowe looks quick, doesn't look sluggish despite the extra 9 pounds above and beyond what he weighed against Holyfield.
Well, you have to remember Jesse Ferguson is not moving at all, standing right in front of Riddick Bowe. And he got hurt by that left hook, Jesse Ferguson did.
Now Ferguson backs up against the ropes. Probably not a good place to be. And the left hook lands and Ferguson goes down. Will he make it out of round 1? Michael Dokes didn't. Hazard counting. 8 count. Ferguson struggling to get up, and he makes it.
How you feel, Jesse?
Okay, he earned his money. He can keep his money.
The bell saved him. They don't have the stool up in the ring. Here's a poor guy just been knocked down, just about made it up. They don't have a stool up in the ring. Where are the seconds?
There is no stool in that corner, we're told.
They're still trying to get the stool in the ring. What kind of seconds do they have in that corner?
And finally, Jesse Ferguson has a chance to sit down if he'd like.
Move your head, Jesse.
Well, he's trying to get the feeling in his legs back. He's jumping up and down now.
There you see
didn't know that
sharp left hook after he had driven him into the ropes with some hard punching. He landed this left to the body and then a left hook. But these are 10-ounce gloves, not the 18-ounce gloves they use in the gym.
And again, Riddick Bowe hit Jesse Ferguson when he was on the canvas. The second punch, that right uppercut, was after Jesse Ferguson was down.
Punch Stat numbers say that Riddick Bowe landed 2/3 of his blows in round 1. And this is going to go pretty quickly now. And that's it.
That's it. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay
A
there,
spectacular performance by Riddick Bowe
That's it, man. That's it.
against